bhavapushe tadidambaraya varahavatam saparipichala samkhaya vanyasraje kamalavitra vishalabhelu lakshmashriye mridupade Pashupangajaya Namaha Kamalanabhaya Namaha Kamalamalini Namaha Kamalapandaya Namaste Kamaleksham. The Divine Souls. The topic is Cosmic Destiny. Yesterday I explained every human being does actions, and those actions are classified as bad, good, or godly, devotional. According to the actions, the person receives the consequence in the present life, and it is called fate or destiny or luck. This goes on forever in cycles. Just like we have destiny, this planet also has a destiny. See, for instance, in this whole cosmos, there's nothing stable. Everything is on move. Everything is changing every second. Everything is unstable. These are the nature of Maya, cosmic energy. A human takes life and death. He is born, he is dead. The planet is born and dies. A galaxy is born and dies sometime. Whole universe came into being at some time and will be finished at some time. So everything, whatever is observed in this universe, is governed by life and death, destiny. No one can change it. This is the cosmic law, you can say. A human being has a very short life, within 100 years. A planet might have many thousand million years lifetime. A galaxy, much more. A cluster of galaxy, little much more. And the universe, beyond imagination. But everything, everyone has life, and because he has life, he has to die. Means everything is born, and everything which is born is bound to die. Because birth is followed by death, and death is followed by birth. So birth and death is also a nature of Maya. Birth and death, birth and death. Each and everything, whatever is in this cosmos. So, a human being's life, fate, is governed by his past actions. For that reason, someone is poor, someone is rich, someone is very healthy, somebody is very weak. You again meet some other physical destinies, accidents and things. So, just like your past actions govern your present destiny, then who governs the destiny of your planet or your galaxy or the universe? We'll answer this question today. Starting from the universe and coming to your planet. Universe contains all the uncountable souls. It has a very fixed time. Just like you set your alarm, at that particular time, alarm will go on, ding, 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 ding. Time is set. So, universe has a kind of set time. It can be billions and billions and billions and billions of years. Whatever is that, there is a time limit. For that period of time, it stays as a visual cosmos, and for the same length of time, it stays just as an energy. Equal, just like night and day, but night and day are not equal. So, something like that. For the same length of time, it stays as a visual cosmos, and for the same length of time, when it is dissolved, it stays as perfect, absolute nothingness. There is nothing at that time, because there is no time. There is no space. Could you imagine having no space? Because space is an energy, and it is very physical as regards to the cosmic power. It might be puzzling to scientists. I am telling, space is physical. You say abstract. What is abstract? Abstract is your imagination. Take for instance this atom. 100 years ago, atom was supposed to be abstract. And now it's not abstract. It is physical. So whatever is abstract today might be proved physical after again 100 years or 20 years. So how can you say whatever is abstract in imagination or in consideration nowadays will remain as abstract? You cannot say. Many things which were supposed to be abstract in past, they are not now abstract, they are physical. That's why I am telling this. Space is very physical. Just give you a glimpse from our scriptures. Evolution. Prakriti, Mahan, Ahankar, Panch Tanmatra, Panch Mahabhut. So many steps. Prakriti, they are all the names. From the Mool, absolute cosmic power, Maya. Absolute power. Just the power itself, energy itself. Then it develops into Mahan. Then Mahan to Ahankar. Ahankar means very subtle existence. Just the existence, very subtle. Existence of what? Just Maya. Panch Tanmatra. And then Panch Mahabhut. And Panch Mahabhut, there is space. And they all start from time. Aksharat Sanjayate Kala, Veda mantra. Kala, time factor, that was born in the very beginning. Because from that on, this world evolved. This universe evolved. So from absolute, original, might power, from there, first time factor came, and after time factor, time energy, then Mahan, Ahankar, Panchtanmatra. So after these three steps, space came into being. And from space, Panch Mahabhut. Then Panchikarana. They are all Sanskrit terms. Panch Mahabhut means the original substance, original abstract substance of all these elements. At that time, space came into being. And from open space, then atoms just started, began. How? Because space is an energy. Just an energy. It has everything. Just like soil has a seed. Could you imagine? It's beyond imagination. Say, suppose, according to modern science, when this your Earth planet was a burning globe, and it cooled down, and there was atmosphere and water. How those plantations began? Could you imagine? How this earth got the seed? Mango tree, rose flower. How they got the seed? Who threw in them? Just a bare earth planet. Nothing was there, but it happened. Vegetation came up. So just like earth, from earth it developed seed itself. So similarly, from open space, the particles of atom, not the full atom. There are lots of particles in one single atom. Just the particles. That's like electrons or neutrons. Like this. Independent parts of atom, particles, they came up from the open sky. And scientists call them space dust. However, this is the theory of evolution of this universe. So we see what we call space, it is also an energy, a kind of physical energy as related to original mic energy. And the original mic energy is the absolute subtle, absolute abstract, you can say. So, mic energy, this whole cosmos, for a certain limit of time remains visual, and after that it dissolves as it has evolved. In the same way it dissolves and goes back in the form of absolute mic energy. So it has also life and death. Now, when this cosmos begins, cosmos means cluster of galaxies uncountable. In those galaxies, there are many earth planets, not only this one, there are uncountable earth planets. Millions in every galaxy, you can say. And on those earth planets, human beings, animal beings, vegetation, they all come up. There comes a question. When they are all souls, a human, an animal, a bird, a tree, then which soul becomes tree, which soul becomes human? There is no partiality and no mistaking, because it is enlivened by God Himself, and also He keeps an eye, nothing should go wrong. Every soul must be judged carefully, his actions. So, in the previous universe, whoever was what, that's like a human and he died, a tree, he died, an animal and died, universe finished. So, whatever those souls were in past universe, when this universe came into being, they appear in the same sequence, you can say. So plant became plant, human became human, birds became birds, animal became animal. In the beginning of this universe. And then all the human beings, they started doing karmas. And all those animal beings, plantations, vegetations, everything, they could not do any karma. But they were in the process of this becoming into human beings. So they were slowly entering into human life. And those human beings, if everything becomes human, there will not be a space to stand on this earth. And because human beings, say for instance, those who were plants and vegetations and animals in the beginning, they were also in the end of the previous universe. And how they became those plants and animals, they would have been human beings in further remote past, they would have been bad karmas, they became animals and static beings. So similarly, in this evolution, all those human beings, some keep on being transferring into animal life, some to plant life, some to vegetation life, some remain human, and some from those plants and vegetations and animals being transferred into human life. So this cosmos goes on for billions and billions and billions and billions of years. During that time, suppose one human being has taken, in your terms, uncountable. It's not actually uncountable, but in your imagination can be uncountable. Times he has taken birth. And during that time, every soul had got a chance to become a human being. This is a movement. So human being does only karmas. According to his karmas, he is rewarded and he is given the kind of body he deserves according to his imagination, attachment, thinking prior to his death. This is how this whole world moves. Now comes the destiny of a planet. Only 5 minutes are left today. You see, what is in the planet? Some physical things, dead, lifeless, just energy. and all those souls. And the souls, even the static souls, and animals and birds, they also have karmas of past. Because when they were human being, they did karmas and they also carry all those uncountable karmas all the time with them. Because every soul in his mind carries all the karmas all the time. Mind and soul is never destroyed. Body is destroyed. A plant also has mind and soul. But his mind is not developed. His sense is not developed. A plant has only one kind of sense, touch. You have 5 senses. Plant has only one sense, touch. So that plant feels cold, hot, like this. Feels also because touch is a feeling. But it has no imagination because mind is undeveloped. But mind is there. Mind means fully unconscious mind, unconscious mind. These two parts of mind are always with every soul, and these two carry all sanskars. And subconscious mind also, to some extent. It is some consciousness into all those beings. So every soul is carrying all the sanskars of all the uncountable past lives. So imagine the souls, the number of souls of this globe, this earth planet. And all the human beings doing their karmas, good and bad, and devotional. So collectively, just like your past actions determine the destiny of this life, and this life's destiny is destined at the time of your birth for the whole lifespan. Similarly, the collective good, bad and devotional sanskars of all the souls on this earth planet determine the destiny of this planet, any planet, at the time of planet's birth. When the planet was born, at that time, all the souls which are in this earth planet, on this earth planet, according to their karmas, good, bad and devotional, this earth planet's destiny was destined at the time of its birth and will continue till its death. You see, almost 50% of the life of this earth is finished. 50% is left. And that is governed by, you can say, sun. Your sun, your sunshine, your sun has consumed 50% of its fuel. 50% roughly is left. When that is consumed, then sun will zoom. Everything will be finished. So I think tomorrow I'll speak from now on.